Welcome to an adrenaline-pumping journey through the most dangerous and scary roads in Taiwan. The island's rugged terrain is a beauty to behold, but for those daring enough to drive through it, the experience can be terrifying. From steep mountain passes to narrow cliffside roads, Taiwan is home to some of the world's scariest driving routes. Whether you're an experienced driver or an adventure enthusiast, these roads will test your skills, nerve, and ability to conquer some of nature's most challenging landscapes. If you're fascinated by scary roads, challenging drives, and stunning views, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more thrilling travel videos and content from the Finance Cave. Let's dive into these terrifying, yet awe-inspiring roads. 1. Taroko Gorge, Provincial Highway 8. Located in Taiwan's Central Mountain Range, Taroko Gorge is one of the most famous natural landmarks on the island. This stunning canyon, carved by the Luwu River, is home to some of the most breathtaking views Taiwan has to offer. However, the road that passes through the gorge, Provincial Highway 8, is a dangerous and nerve-wracking experience for drivers. The road is narrow and winds tightly through towering cliffs, with a sheer drop to the river below. Some areas are so narrow that vehicles must drive through tunnels carved into the mountainside, adding to the sense of danger. Adding to the road's peril, rockfalls and landslides are common, especially after heavy rainfall, making driving even riskier. If you're driving here, it's essential to keep your eyes on the road and be prepared for sudden twists and turns. 2. Howanshan Mountain Road. At an altitude of over 3,000 meters, Howanshan Mountain offers some of the highest roads in Taiwan. While the views of the surrounding valleys and peaks are spectacular, the journey to the top is anything but easy. The road is steep, with tight hairpin turns that challenge even the most seasoned drivers. The lack of guardrails in some areas only adds to the risk, especially when you're driving along mountain cliffs with sheer drops. Weather conditions can change quickly in the high mountains, and thick fog often reduces visibility to near zero, making driving hazardous. In the winter, snow and ice are common, which makes the road slippery and even more difficult to navigate. 3. Wuling Pass, Central Cross Island Highway. Wuling Pass is part of Taiwan's Central Cross Island Highway, which runs from the east to the west of the island. This road is famous for its steep inclines, sharp curves, and the high elevation at which it sits. Drivers need to be prepared for difficult conditions, especially as the pass is notorious for fog, rain, and sudden weather changes that reduce visibility. The road's narrow lanes make it challenging for vehicles to pass each other, and in some areas, you'll need to take extra caution when rounding blind curves. Along with the hairpin turns, loose rocks, and occasional landslides make this mountain pass particularly treacherous. 4. The Coastal Road to Suao. The road to Suao, located in northeastern Taiwan, is a beautiful stretch of coastline that offers picturesque views of the Pacific Ocean. However, the coastal road leading to Suao is one of the most dangerous in the region. The road winds along steep cliffs and offers no guardrails in some areas. The strong winds coming off the ocean and the occasional rock slide increase the risk for drivers. In addition to the natural obstacles, the road is prone to heavy rainfall, making the surface slippery and more difficult to navigate. The twists and turns of the road, combined with a sheer drop to the ocean below, create a nerve-wracking experience for drivers. During storms, the ocean waves crash violently against the cliffs, adding to the drama of this dangerous route. If you decide to tackle this road, it's important to drive slowly and stay vigilant at all times, especially during poor weather conditions. 5. Nanhu Mountain Road. Nanhu Mountain is one of Taiwan's tallest peaks, and the road leading to its summit is one of the most challenging to navigate. The Nanhu Mountain Road is a narrow, winding path that climbs steeply through dense forests and rocky terrain. The road is riddled with sharp curves and hairpin bends, which require precise control over your vehicle. The road's remoteness and altitude also mean that weather can change rapidly, with fog and rain frequently making visibility poor. In winter, icy patches form on the road, making it even more difficult to navigate safely. Additionally, wildlife, such as monkeys, can occasionally cross the road, adding another unpredictable element to the drive. While the view from Nanu Mountain is magnificent, the road to get there is definitely not for the faint-hearted. 6. Alishan Mountain Road. Alishan is one of Taiwan's most popular tourist destinations, known for its cool climate, tea plantations, and the famous Alishan Railway. However, the road to Alishan is steep, winding, and often treacherous. The narrow path offers little room for vehicles to pass each other, making it even more dangerous during peak tourist seasons. The weather can change drastically, and thick fog often reduces visibility to just a few feet. Rain and slippery road conditions are common, making driving on this mountain route a challenge, particularly for those not used to high-altitude driving. Despite these difficulties, the road to Alishan is a favorite among tourists seeking adventure and breathtaking views. However, caution is necessary to navigate the twists and turns of this notoriously dangerous road safely. 7. Situ Forest Road. Situ Forest is known for its serene environment and popular hiking trails, but the road leading to this natural haven is not for the faint-hearted. The Situ Forest Road is narrow, winding, and surrounded by dense trees, which makes it hard to see what's ahead. The road is often shrouded in mist, reducing visibility to a minimum. It's a two-way road, but in many areas, there isn't enough space for vehicles to pass one another, which can lead to dangerous situations. Landslides are common, especially after heavy rain, and fallen branches or rocks can quickly block the road. This makes the journey up to Situ both thrilling and risky. Despite the dangers, the lush greenery and tranquility of the forest make it a worthwhile adventure for those who are up for the challenge. 8. The Old Mountain Road, Jiufen. Jiufen, a historic mountain town, is one of Taiwan's most scenic destinations. However, the Old Mountain Road leading to Jiufen is one of the most terrifying routes in Taiwan. The road is narrow and curves around sharp bends, offering little room for error. Steep cliffs and towering hills surround the road, and in some areas, the drop is dizzying. The lack of guardrails means that one wrong move could result in disaster. On top of this, the road is often foggy, making visibility even worse. The drive is especially difficult during the rainy season, when wet conditions can make the narrow road slippery and treacherous. Despite the danger, Jiufen's rich history and stunning views make it a top destination for those brave enough to navigate the Old Mountain Road. 9. The Shangshan Road. The Shangshan Road leads up to the Shangshan Mountain, a popular hiking spot. This road is difficult and dangerous because of its steep incline and narrowness. There are frequent sharp turns in areas where visibility is limited, especially when the weather is foggy or rainy. The road is also frequently blocked by debris, including fallen trees and rocks, due to the region's unpredictable weather. Additionally, due to the area's high altitude, drivers must adjust to the effects of the thinner air. These factors combine to make the Shangshan Road one of Taiwan's scariest and most difficult to drive on. However, it also offers some of the most incredible panoramic views of Taiwan's northern mountains. 10. Taiwan's East Coast Highway, Provincial Highway 11. Taiwan's East Coast Highway, also known as Provincial Highway 11, is one of the most scenic routes in the country, offering stunning views of the Pacific Ocean. However, this coastal highway is also one of the most dangerous roads to drive on. The road is narrow and often runs along steep cliffs, with sudden drops into the ocean below. The weather can change rapidly, and landslides or rock slides are common in certain areas. The highway is prone to heavy storms, which can make the already slippery roads even more treacherous. While the views from the East Coast Highway are absolutely breathtaking, the drive is challenging and can be hazardous for those who are not familiar with the road. And there you have it, the 10 scariest roads in Taiwan. From narrow cliffside roads to high-altitude mountain passes, each of these routes offers its own set of challenges for drivers. Whether you're a local or a traveler looking for a thrill, these roads promise breathtaking views along with heart-stopping experiences. Always remember, safety is the most important thing, so drive cautiously and be prepared for whatever nature throws at you. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more exciting content about travel, adventure, and the world's most thrilling destinations. Keep exploring and always stay safe on the road.